Before I get started with this video, I do want to mention how they did the draw selection for this Magic because it's different than prior years. Basically, they had us all come in and sit down in chairs, all of the Magic trainers, for a little meeting, and then they told us to check the bottom of our chairs where they taped a number. So there was numbers like 1 to 33. I got number 20, which meant I was 20 to pick my horse. We had about 60 horses or so to pick from. The rest would be offered for adoption after the Magic trainers chose, so we had a decent bunch of them. We didn't have much time because it was during Newt's makeover, so I was running back and forth between the meeting, the classes, looking at the horses, just all of the general stress and being able to be at Newt's stall to like kind of advertise and promote him. No, I didn't get that much time to look at them, so I did the best I could creating a list, but because I was 20th to go, I made two separate lists. I made, you know, my top picks, probably like 1 to maybe like 8 or so, and then I made my alternatives. And I didn't get any of my top picks. On my alternatives, she was decently high up on there, so I liked her enough. I was happy that I got her. There was 2 that I was between, and ended up going with her. And yeah, that's how we got to pick and draw for the Magic, and they had a variety of HMAs there. Most of them were Fish Creek and Meadow something, and then there was like a Pancake and a Maverick Medicine, just a bunch of like random ones thrown in there. It wasn't like specifically all from one HMA. This is my mare. She is a 5-year-old from Fish Creek, Nevada. I have not worked with one from here before, and I've heard about them, but I can't remember any specific traits about them. I'm pretty excited to start working with her. The only downfall is I will be a week behind every other trainer because I made a commitment to Newt to get him to his new home, get him settled in and relaxed and all, and you know, that takes a couple days, and the fact that Magic and Fort Worth overlapped was a little tricky for me.
They're already doing her. She's little. So I could go in there. Yeah, and then make sure and video them getting in. Can you do that? But I want you to start. Does that look pretty good? It's not too tight on her? Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I got the tag.
Okay.
Good girls. Everybody's saying hi. They're all saying hi. Girls are all watered. They all went and got a good drink. They've all been fed. Like super chill, hauled great, hauled so quiet, like hardly moved at all. Even
Honestly, I've had a really tough time because I'm seeing everyone post about their Magic Mustangs, and I haven't even seen mine for more than 2 minutes yet. And the 2 minutes I did see her was in the pens in Texas. So I'm doing my best to stay off of social media right now, but it is really difficult. I'm just hoping that she's a really good one, and I guess I'll find out tomorrow. The reason I'm not with her yet is because I made a commitment to Newt to bring him and get him settled in his new home, which was my last Mustang Makeover horse. That competition just ended. These kind of overlapped a little bit, but I made a commitment to get him home, get him settled, and set up with the new owner so he was ready to rock and roll and make the transition a little bit easier for everyone. So I am in California currently, and my horse is about 10 hours away. This is my first session with my mare. I'm really excited because I've been seeing everyone on Facebook work theirs for the last week, so I'm just excited to get in here and kind of have a feel for her. Walking up to them, and as soon as I catch her eye, I'll back up and give her that space. So even right there, that's enough of her bubble. I never want... At least in the early stages, my biggest thing is I just want her to look at me and realize I'm not trying to chase her. Sometimes I'll take the approach too where I have my shoulder to them instead of my chest face on, because I feel like it adds a little less pressure to them. I can be kind of softer with my energy. So again, I'll stand over here, and right now so far she reminds me the most of Roulette, just because she really likes to avoid that eye contact. So in that position where her hindquarters are in a little bit more, I'm going to see if I can straighten her up. Just add a little pressure from behind.
I probably won't explain too much for this mare's video, more just you guys watching. I happen to be talking in these clips, but right now I'm just matching her steps here. I kind of just want to work with this Mustang and not really have to explain as I'm going along. So I'll probably do some reflections at the beginning and end of each session and just show you guys the highlights.
She definitely is a little bit more on the nervous side, getting kind of worried with the pressure and energy. So I'm just going to try to be super fast in my releases because I don't want to make a situation where she's wanting to run through the panels or anything. I'll try to get a couple more times of her just looking at me, hopefully a little bit quicker and with less fear in her eyes, and then I will give her a break before my next session. Good girl. Again, so my very first thing with her is just if she looks at me and is focusing on me and not all of the outside things going on, I want to reward her by just being calm and not asking anything else of her.
So close.
So close. Can you even see me? That's a good job.
Good girl. Aww.
You say on, I go ooh.
She's not gonna attack you, I think.
I just get some roulette vibes, that's all I'm saying. She's such a mare.